What is going on, guys? This is your dude Shotmaster. Welcome back to the channel. In this franchise team review, we're going to take a look at the Philadelphia Eagles and how they're going to look in Madden NFL 22. But before we do, make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you stick that notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. And put a comment in the comment section below. Let me know, what do you think the record for these Philadelphia Eagles will be in the real NFL? Also, making a comment also can get you eligible to win a free copy of Madden NFL 22, as I'll be picking that on August 13th. So, can the reigning Heisman Trophy winner and Devontae Smith become a transformative playmaker in his first Madden NFL season for you? I think he will. I mean, you're going to hope that he can rekindle some of his magic with the former Alabama teammate in Jalen Hurts. But beyond Smith, the receiving core is kind of thin, but there are some new additions to the backfield in Gainwell and Johnson, and that should help Philadelphia be a more dynamic running team. It doesn't hurt that Hurts' dual threat ability will be able to also facilitate the run game in this. So before we go ahead and look at the depth chart, let's go ahead and take a look at the Philadelphia Eagle draft picks that they made. Now it's all about Devontae Smith, picked in the first round, 10th pick overall, wide receiver out of Alabama, Heisman Trophy winner. Devontae Smith is going to be the focal point of this franchise. Him and Hurts should be the two guys that you want to develop as you get into this franchise with the Philadelphia Eagles. I think Devontae Smith is going to be great as far as speed, acceleration, catch. He's going to have it all. He's going to be in the mid to upper 80s in short and mid and deep route running as well. I think over time his spec catch will get up there as well. So I think one of the things you definitely need to do, and we'll talk about this later, but you definitely need to develop Devontae Smith as one of your go-to guys in Madden NFL 22 franchise. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this second pick. All right, the second pick for the Philadelphia Eagles, pick number 37, is Landon Dickerson, offensive lineman out of Alabama. Now, of course, as you can see on the screen, they wouldn't even let you put in the last name. Again, shout out to my guy, the Joker, 811 for these rosters. Really appreciate it. But offensive line is going to be, I actually think their offensive line is good in franchise mode for the Eagles. I actually think maybe there may be a chance that maybe you should trade Brandon Graham, and we'll talk about that later. But as far as Landon Dickerson is concerned, a big guy. I think he's like over 300, 325 pounds, 6'6", out of Alabama. Gonna have some good strength, good pass blocking, good run blocking. Definitely somebody who's going to be a staple of your team moving forward for that offense, and you're going to need it to protect Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts has the wheel, so sort of drafting a rookie offensive lineman and having him start right away is not such a bad thing. We list him as a center here, so he's behind an all-pro center already, so maybe moving him to one of the guard positions might be the move, because I think it's important that you get this guy developed early and get him on the right track. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at pick number 3. All right, pick number 3, number 73 overall, Milton Williams out of Louisiana Tech, defensive tackle. Is going to be somebody that you're just going to hide. I mean, I don't think you have a good defensive tackle already. He has good strength, which I like as a rookie. If you can get a defensive tackle with a rookie with 90 plus strength, he's definitely somebody you may even want to jump and go ahead and progress him early as well. So again, you have some rookies on this Philadelphia team that you can actually use, maybe trade some of the veterans, get some of that cap down. But as far as this defensive tackle, I think he's somebody that you can definitely, especially if you're running a 4-3, he can be your second defensive tackle in this game. All right, one of the things I wanted to do, especially with the Eagles, because every time somebody takes over the Eagles, they always complain about their salary cap and all the stuff that they have to do in order to get under the salary cap. Looks like the salary cap for the Eagles looks good this year. Looks like you have 74 million in salary cap. If we go here over here and let's just sort by the total contract, You have somebody like Fletcher Cox making 105 million, Lane Johnson making 86 million, Brandon Brooks 82 million. Like, these are guys that you may want to cut, not cut, but trade away. Like, I wouldn't trade away a Slay, but maybe a Brandon Brooks. You know, he might be somebody that you take over. A Hargrave, or maybe even a Fletcher Cox. We talked about Milton Williams, who is a defensive tackle, has good strength. Here you can go ahead and trade away Fletcher Cox, go ahead and move Hargrave to the first spot in defensive tackle and use Milton Williams as your second defensive tackle. So again, there's definitely options, but I just wanted to point out that the Philadelphia Eagles don't look like they're in such a bad cap space this year in Madden NFL 22. Now, when it comes to training, we definitely, I told y'all in the last video, we like to look at young guys who are 23 or less. So here I think we got it. Like Devontae Smith, Jalen Reagor, and Landon Dickerson, the two rookies, and Jalen Reagor, second year guy. But I'm thinking maybe somebody else as we go through the list here and see if we can find some young guys. A Miles Sanders might be somebody that you want to upgrade, especially if you want to sort of focus on the run. But I'm thinking Jalen Hurts. I'm really thinking Jalen Hurts, 22 years old, 72 overall. I actually think pairing him with Devontae Smith and having them develop together might be the boost you need. Unfortunately, that would make it 3 offensive players. All right, so here we have the depth chart. And again, like I said, they got Flacco to back up Jalen Hurts. So you do have somebody there. You have Miles Sanders. You have Johnson as well. You got Devontae Smith and Reagor. You still got Fulgham. Your offensive line does not look that bad. And this is where I was saying maybe you go ahead and trade one of these guys. Maybe you trade a Kelsey or a Lane Johnson or even a Brandon Brooks. Move Landon Dickerson up to the center spot if you trade Kelsey. I mean, this is not actually a bad offensive line. You have Goddard and Ertz as well. On defense, here's where we're talking about Fletcher Cox. And here you got the young guy, Milton Williams. And then you got Hargrave. So maybe trading, getting some picks, getting some players for Fletcher Cox. And then starting these young guys out here. I'm thinking like what you really need as far as on this team or somebody that some position that you need to concentrate on. Maybe it's the safety spot, safety and linebackers. Like, I'm not sure about these linebackers right here. Kerrigan's getting old. Eric Wilson, I think, is old too. How old is Eric Wilson? Oh no, he's only 25. So, I mean, he's not old, but he's up there. Kerrigan's definitely up there. I don't know about this guy Singleton and Bocce, but maybe upgrading your linebacker core is definitely what you should concentrate on. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for my recap of the Philadelphia Eagles in Madden NFL 22. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Stick that like button, subscribe to the channel. And remember, making a comment in the comment section below will get you eligible to go into a free drawing for a copy of Madden NFL 22. Oh, I forgot my predictions. My predictions for this Philadelphia Eagles team, they got a tough schedule. Like, I don't see them winning any of their first 4 games. So I'm going to go with 8-9. I think they'll be under 500. So I'm going with 8-9 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Yo, guys, I appreciate it. Again, make sure you stick that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, follow me on Twitter at ShopMaster, and join me almost every night on Twitch, twitch.tv/ShopMasterTV, where I stream Madden pretty much every day except for Wednesday, date night with the wifey. All right, this your dude Shop. I'm out. Peace.